All right, Jacob, fire away.
All right, questions for Coach Stotts? Coach, the first question is coming from Aaron Fentress with the Oregonian.
Coach, what were your thoughts when the Bucks didn't take the floor? Did you sort of feel like that was going to have a ripple effect through the day? And what did you think all in all about simply not playing games yesterday and the day before?
Obviously, it was a big moment when the Bucks didn't take the floor. You knew it was going to have ramifications, implications of what was going to happen here in Orlando. When it's all said and done, to be honest, I'm incredibly proud of the players for what they did. When we came down here to Orlando, one of the main things that we said coming down here, players and coaches, was to keep the conversation of Black Lives Matter and equality and social injustice and racial injustice, all those things and all those topics. And what happened in the last 2 days did more than just keep the conversation going. It amplified what is going on in our country. And, I think with what happened in Kenosha with Jacob Blake was set off a chain of events that we needed to discuss, and the difficulties that some of the people are having here in the bubble with dealing with what's going on in our country and being here and being isolated. So I was incredibly proud of the players. I'm glad that the players in the NBA and the owners came up with a great, hopefully a great remedy and solution to a huge problem in our country.
The next question is coming from Dwight James with NBC Sports Northwest.
Jerry, we've heard your players talk about how difficult this is for them, and I'm wondering how difficult is it going to be for you to coach in this, and what do you expect players to be able to bring tomorrow to a game in this situation?
Well, honestly, I think the fact that we had a couple days, we've been playing every other day for a while, and with all the unrest that's going on, I do think that our players will come to play. I think they'll compete. It is difficult when you get on the court. It is a way to kind of it's a release. So I expect that there's still going to be difficult times ahead. Certainly here, as long as we're playing games down here, it's not going to be an easy road. But I think NBA players are very professional and they will compete.
Next question is coming from Jason Quick with The Athletic.
Hey, Coach, can you give us some insight into what your guys as a team have been doing, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Have you guys been meeting every day? What's your guys' interaction been like for these last 2.5 days?
Well, the players, had their meetings with the Players Association, so they were involved with those. We got together. We went to the gym yesterday as a team just to get out of the hotel and just kind of have a little bit of downtime. But there wasn't a lot of interaction. We passed each other, but so I lose track of my days. Today's Friday. Is that right? So, we're supposed to play Wednesday. Obviously, Wednesday was a confusing day, and then we had the coaches were invited to the players meeting that night. So yesterday was really the only day that we didn't have much, but we did get together as a team and got to the gym.
Got another question coming from Jason.
I think it's hard for us who are not there in Orlando to kind of really get a feel for what it's like and how isolating it is. Can you maybe describe where you're at mentally and how you're holding up and just what it's like to be there for that long?
Well, for me, it's like we all have a job to do, and this is an unsettling time in our country on multiple levels. You know, between pandemic and social injustice and demonstrations and police killings, and there's so much going on, but we have a job to do. So as the leader of the team, you know, like I said, we've been playing every other day. You play a game, you get ready for the next game. So in a way, it's, you know, you stay busy with it, but it's, you know, it's been a grind. And I've said this before, for us, in particular, how we got to this point and getting into the playoffs, it's even been more of a grind. So our focus has been so much on basketball.
We'll go ahead and wrap it there. Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody.